Struggling with blood sugar levels, ready to shed those extra pounds effortlessly? Look no further. Sugar Defender, the #1 rated blood sugar formula, is here to transform your health and help you achieve your wellness goals. Click the link in the video description to get started with Sugar Defender today.
Coronation Street legend Helen Worth's exit storyline will see Gail rekindle her romance with Martin Platt and sail off into the sunset, our channel can reveal. It means a return to the cobbles for actor Sean Wilson, who left the ITV soap in 2005 and became a cheesemaker. Bosses feel the plot marks a fitting end for Corey favorite Gail when actress Helen, 73, leaves the ITV soap at the end of the year after 5 decades. Despite their 10-year union ending when Nurse Martin had an affair, he is considered the most successful of unlucky and loved Gail's 6 marriages. A source said, a number of options were considered for Gail's departure from the cobbles, but bosses knew the moment needed to truly celebrate one of Corey's most iconic characters as well as honor Helen's astonishing run on the soap. It just didn't sit right to kill her off or have Gail suffer more tragedy after, let's face it, a pretty traumatic life. Martin was always considered the one that got away, and bosses are thrilled they've been able to tempt Sean back to wave Gail goodbye. The plotline has many nuances, twists and turns, but script writers all want this to feel like a gorgeous end of Gail's story, with her finally finding her happy ending. Helen confirmed earlier this month she had signed her final contract and would leave the soap at the end of 2024. She said, "This year felt like the perfect time to leave the show after celebrating 50 years in the most wonderful job on the most wonderful street in the world. The past 50 years have flown by, and I don't think the fact that I am leaving has quite sunk in yet." At the time, bosses teased that Gail will bid farewell to Weatherfield in a major storyline for the Platt family. Helen made her first appearance on the cobbles in 1974 as Gail Potter and carved out a role that would make her one of the most recognizable soap stars in Britain. Gail has had more weddings and surnames than almost anyone else and has buried all but one of her husbands, Martin. Shortly after the murder of her first husband Brian Tilsey in 1989, Gail started sleeping with Martin and gave birth to son David in 1990. She forgave Martin for a fling in 1994, but his affair with fellow nurse Rebecca in 2000 ended their relationship. Others including serial killer Richard Hillman followed, then Joe McIntyre, who died in an accident whilst trying to fake his own death for an insurance payout. Sean played Martin from 1985 to 2005, then trained as a chef, going on to win awards with his Saddleworth Cheese Company. He reprised his role on Corey for a few episodes in 2018 as Martin said goodbye to family, including son David, before emigrating to New Zealand. Earlier this year, Sean said he'd consider a return for the right storyline. He said, "I think the character is well remembered and people are generally very nice, very complimentary, and long may that continue. If the question was put in front of me, then I'd have to think about it.